both the fucking same, essentially. Things are happening.
Things are happening.
Oh, Mary.
We are pogging.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are pogging.
You may want to keep your phone handy to keep track of the lag. Okay. No. No. Well, there's a little bit of lag's definitely going to happen here. Can't be helped, really. But we're going to do the best we can, Mary. Let's see. Without too much ado, should just kind of get right into it. I did mention to... Stop, baby. I did mention to some of the, coworkers and people I sent invites to that you may, if you're watching, you may want like some other background music or something going. Like, there's not going to be any music this time because we did get some strikes a couple of times. So, it's not something we're really gonna chance. But let's start off by figuring out which book we should read, huh? What do you think, Jeff? Our choices are... we're not going to start, obviously, with the feature, if you will. It's a little early for that. So the choices are Diary of a Mad Mummy, Under the Magician's Spell, and Beware of the Purple Peanut Butter.
I go for the Magician, personally.
Okay.
Haven't started off with that one in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I say it's been a minute since we've done the Magician's one. That's not a bad one.
Yeah, I'm gonna check on the thing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get plates and some stuff?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yet another challenge here. I can't get... Not only are we going to have some serious lag in the setup, but on top of that, it looks like I can't really get access to the chat here. I don't know. It doesn't seem as though there's anybody here yet, so... You said the Magician first, you think? Yeah, okay. I think that's,
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
that's what we'll go with. Okay. I do wish I had my stand, actually, for the mic. That would be kind of nice. Lordy. You're going to get the ASMR, I guess, of the pages flipping. You're going to have to deal with that. Oh, Lord.
Cancel.
Yes.
Okay.
You flatten yourself against the wall. You listen hard for a noise. Any noise. Will you be able to make your escape? The only sound you hear is your own raspy breathing. You slowly peer around the corner. All clear. It's now or never, you murmur. You take a deep breath and sprint towards freedom. Bang! The door slams behind you as you fling yourself onto the lawn. Made it! You cheer. But you know there's no time to celebrate. You glance around. So far, so good. You race around the side of the house and come to a dead stop. There they are, standing right by your bicycle. Your mother and your little sister, Joni. Hi, sweetie, your mother greets you. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Your stomach sinks into your toes. You were so close to escape. Now you know what's coming. I'm meeting Sid at the mall, you mumble to your mom. That sounds like fun, dear. I'm sure Joni would love to go too. Ma, you wail. Joni is such a pain. She gets into everything. I have to watch her every second. Joni will behave. Won't you, cutie? Your mother turns to Joni and kisses her cheek. Joni nods sweetly. She gives you a big fake smile. Goodbye, fun, you think. Your bratty 9-year-old sister always gets you into trouble. She has to touch everything she sees. Break it or take it seems to be Joni's motto. But she's so disgustingly cute. No one ever seems to get mad at her. Grown-ups love her brown curls and bright blue eyes. Look, Joni wants to hold your hand, your mother gushes. Isn't that cute? You shake off Joni's hand. Once your mother is out of sight, you know Joni will drop her cutie pie routine. Listen up, Joni, you tell her. I'm in charge. So hurry up and grab your bike. I'm already late. I have to get my diary first, Joni says. That stupid diary. Joni never goes anywhere without it. You two have fun, your mother tells you. And then she follows Joni into the house. Joni, you holler. I'm leaving. Now! You jump on your bike and pedal as fast as you can. Hopefully none of your friends will spot you riding to the mall with your little sister. You glance back to see that Joni is pedaling hard to keep up with you. When you reach the mall, you and Joni lock your bikes in the rack. Don't wander off, you instruct Joni. Who? Me? She asks super sweetly. You roll your eyes at Joni's sickly sweet act. You rush through the mall to meet your friend Sid. You spot him pacing in the front of the commie connection. Sid is wearing a... Oh, it's comic. Okay. The last C looked like an E, and I was like... I mean, that's probably a comic shop, but that's a weird... Okay. The comic connection. Sid is wearing a blue jacket that is a little too small for his chubby frame. He runs a hand through his spiky blonde hair. Where were you? He demands as you hurry over to him. My mom made me bring Joni, you explain. Really? Sid raises an eyebrow. Then where is the little princess? Oh no. Did you lose Joni already? It's trying to slow itself down over here. There we go. Joni has already disappeared. Too bad you can't just let her stay lost. You glance around the mall. There she is, you say, pointing across the courtyard. Joni stands frozen in front of a shop window as if she were in a trance. For a moment, you could swear her feet are floating inches off the floor. Can't be, you tell yourself. You blink and look again. No, her feet are still on the ground. The magic shop. You read the store's sign aloud. She's going in, Sid warns. Come on, you cry. We gotta get her out of there. That store won't know what hit it. You and Sid follow Joni into the magic shop. It takes a few seconds for your eyes to adjust to the dim light. Sid gives a little gasp beside you. Wow, you murmur. The shop is filled from floor to ceiling in magic tricks. Of course, Joni is touching every single one. You shake your head as you watch her fiddling with a miniature guillotine. But then she sticks her finger into the place under the tiny blade. Joni, don't! You shout. Before you can stop her, she pulls the string. The blade drops right through her finger. Joni, don't move! You race to her side. Your mom will be furious if you allow Joni to chop off her finger. You force yourself to look down at your sister's hand. You hope you'll be able to stand the sight of all that blood. Joni slowly pulls her hand from the guillotine. She grins up at you, waving all 5 fingers. Do you strangle Joni now? Turn to page 25. Or do you use every ounce of strength and try to ignore your little sister's tricks? And turn to page 6.
Oh, God.
Are we going to contain our rage, or are we going to fucking choke out our sister, I guess? Little sister, I mean, that's...
Oh, man, that just sounds like, I'm getting yesterday vibes from this.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Shit. I got the cobwebs on the mic. Oh, no.
Mary's like, I'm thinking, dealing with them cobwebs for you.
What are you thinking? Do you have any words, Mary?
How about Mr. President?
Alright, nothing up. I don't know, what's your vote?
Mine is I'm having a bad day. I'm not going to contain my rage.
I mean, I get the feeling I know where this is going to go.
Watch it be one of those, bull crap. No, you're going on the adventure.
Okay, so we're gonna choke her out. Come on, you know better than that. If you touch a hair on Joni's head, you'll be grounded for life, and you won't be able to finish the rest of the adventure. So take a deep breath, count to 10, and be nice to your little sister. Go on, you can do it.
Hey, Mary, quit barking around with those webs.
Dang. Okay. Joni, you spit out through clenched teeth. We've only just arrived, and already you're interrupted by a poke in the back. You whirl around. There's Sid with a goofy smile on his face. Oops, Sid says sheepishly. Sorry, that's 3 S's in a row. He holds up his hands. They're handcuffed together. Sid, you scold him. You're as bad as Joni. A booming voice makes you jump. I see that you are enjoying my magic tricks. Great, you think. The store owner. Now we'll have to pay for the tricks we've touched. But where is the guy? You glance around the shop. You don't see anyone. You smell something, though, musty and rotten. Welcome to the magic shop, the voice says. A tall, thin man with a skinny mustache steps out of the shadows. He's dressed in all black. His black cape swirls around him as if there was a strong wind blowing. Except, you remind yourself, We're indoors. I am the magician, a tall man declares. It's much harder with one hand.
Huh.
Great shop, Mr. Magician. You use your most polite voice. Maybe that way he won't be angry about Sid and Joni playing with all the tricks. Yeah, cool stuff, Sid pipes up. He reaches out to shake the magician's hand. What a jerk. He must have forgotten he was handcuffed. The magician peers down at Sid's wrists. You hear a low rumble that gradually turns into a creepy laugh. Sid's sorry about the handcuffs. You elbow Sid so that he'll put on his most sorry face. He does. But we really have to get home, you continue. So if you could get the key? Key? The magician brings his face directly in front of yours. You notice little wisps of smoke escaping from his collar. This is getting too weird. You glance around for Joni. Adults usually go for her cute act. Maybe she can cute the magician into getting the key. You feel Sid tugging on your sleeve. You turn back around, but the magician has vanished. Where did he go? Hey! You exclaim. Where did he go? Sid points towards a black curtain near the rear of the shop. You walk up to the curtain and give it a yank. There's nothing behind it but a solid brick wall. Weird. It's time to leave, you tell Sid. He agrees. You quickly find Joni kneeling in front of a huge bookcase. Come on, Joni. We're going, you tell her. But I'm... Now, you command, yanking her to her feet. We need to remove Sid's handcuffs, you say once you're outside. We have some tools back at our clubhouse. Maybe this will help, Joni says. She holds up an old book. The words, Magic Book of Spells, are written across the gold cover. Joni! You screech. What are you doing with that? I tried to tell you, Joni whines, but you dragged me out of the store. Besides, I think there's a spell in here for getting out of handcuffs. Well, somebody needs to do something, Sid grumbles. I think the cuffs are getting tighter. What should you do? If you decide to try a spell from the book, turn to page 32. If you decide to go back to the clubhouse and use regular tools, turn to page 47. Little presidential cameo there. It was beautiful.
Yep. So I'm looking for...
Tools or a spell from the definitely not cursed magic book?
Totally legit magic book. Totally not evil spells. You know, I mean...
Just make sure that when you say the words, you say them exactly.
Yeah. You know.
No coughing.
No coughing. No sneezing. No trying to weasel your way out of saying the words precisely. Every single syllable has to be exact.
I mean, we still don't have a view, and the lag is... I mean, it has to be something fierce.
Yeah, the lag is definitely fierce, and yeah, I'm not sure it's on. Well, it says there's two. But there seems to be an issue with
It's... Does it say waiting for me to start?
Yeah.
That's not the right one then.
Okay.
That's the other one that should not be there anymore, unfortunately.
So.
Yeah, go for it, my guy.
Yeah. I was given the verb a little extra time.
This is definitely being a pain in my butt today. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Welcome to my channel. What exactly do I do on this channel?
Oh, cool. Huh?
Okay. Oh yeah.
What the shit?
Damn, this stream being scuffed.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
Welcome to my channel.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's not what I'm doing here. Oops. Sid says. Okay.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh no.
Where, there. There you are. You just leave my plate over there.
Okay.
I'm not.
I'll leave yours over here then. Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Oh, here we are. I gotta get the other one. There's that. He's dressed in all black. His black cape swirls around. Let's see it. And I understand that. Okay. Okay. Oh, God, can you turn it off for me? Where is it? I see why that wasn't showing up.
Oh.
Okay. I fixed that.
Okay.
Now there is no other. So, there's only one now.
Okay.
And it's public. We should be able to find it.
Yep. Okay. But I was right to give the fries a little bit extra.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, there we go. Now your view showed up. Now,
Yep, that's me.
what do you think? Spell from the book or tools in the clubhouse?
Wow. The lag is real. But I would go with the totally legit.
Okay. I guess we're gonna we're gonna take a chance and decide to try a spell from the book.
The totally legit, totally not evil spell book.
If you're just tuning in, we had some issues. Apparently, the stream was unlisted for a minute there. So I think people couldn't even tune in if they wanted to for a second, really. Even the people who came from like the Snapchat. So
Yeah. I think Mary's trying to.
but yeah, there's going to be a little bit of lag where that's going to be an issue for sure.
Yep. And Mary's trying to cute her way into a microphone.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to say? What do you gotta say for yourself?
Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can find a spell that will do the trick, you say. You're willing to try anything. You grab the small gold-covered book from Joni and skim the pages. It must have been written in some kind of code, you say. I've never seen words like this before. I bet I can read it, Joni brags. You mean... Oh!
Oh, shoot! Your beverage fell, too.
Yeah, you do actually, I guess, have to keep an eye on the mic.
Yeah, I do. And you gotta keep an eye on this, too.
There.
Oh. Towels. Paper towels.
Yep, no, you had it the first time.
Right.
Right hand side in the back there, yeah.
Oh, right. Towels. I keep saying paper towels, I realized. No, he didn't use those.
Huh?
He uses regular towels.
Where was I bet I can read it, Joni brags, grabbing the book back from you. Let me have it. Fine, smarty pants, you say. Go ahead. Joni studies the book, turning the pages slowly. It must be a foreign language, she says finally. Yeah, like Transylvanian, Sid jokes. Maybe the English translation is in the back of the book. Joni flips to the back of the pages. I think you're right, she says. This looks like English. You peer at the book over her shoulder. Oh, right, you say sarcastically. You snatch the book back from her. If this is English, then what does Ibn dus Yaget Nobis Tagu mean? Unfortunately, you are about to find out. Loud claps of thunder echo around the mall. The sky grows darker and darker. Huge cracks appear in the floor. You watch in horror as a huge split in the tile moves toward you. Faster. Faster. Look out! You shout. You shove the magic book into the waistband of your pants. You try to outrun the widening gap, but it's no use. You fall into the opening. Your hands reach up for the edge, but the ground is shaking so much you can't get a good hold. You slide down deeper and deeper into the black hole. Your fingers scrape at the dirt along the sides. You try to find something to hold on to, but there's nothing. The dirt crumbles away under your fingertips. Help! You shout. But there is no one to help you. You plunge into the earth's darkness, tumbling over and over and over. Wake up! Someone is shouting in your ear. You open your eyes. Sid is standing over you. What happened? You ask. Where are we? I don't know, Sid answers. Underground somewhere? You rise unsteadily to your feet. You notice Joni sitting on the floor. She looks as if she just woke up. You glance around. The walls of the room are painted black. A wooden coffin sits on a low table. Behind it is a black velvet curtain. Do you think there's another brick wall behind there? Like there was back at the magic shop? You joke. Only one way to find out, Sid says. You walk up to the curtain, unsure of what may happen next. Before you can part the thick fabric, 3 men dressed in red tights somersault into the room. They reach the center of the room and begin to juggle. Balls fly through the air, faster and faster. Then, to your amazement, the balls turn into balls of fire. One of the jugglers turns your way and throws a glowing fireball right at you. Oh no! Do you know how to juggle?
Nope.
We'll give it a good second. It sucks to pause.
We'll give it some. Yeah, sorry about that. It was definitely
I mean, I don't think anybody's there. We're a little behind in it, and
I don't think anyone is.
I couldn't really check the chat right now if I wanted to.
Don't worry, I'm checking it.
So we're gonna go ahead and that's on me. I did that to you and I, Jeff.
What?
I did that to you and I. There we go. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go with can't juggle. You can't juggle? That's okay. Not too many people can. It's really hard. But this is a story about magic. So now, presto. You can magically juggle.
Oh, so it brings us to that Wow. Wow, that's 2 times that happened already.
Nothing like a good FU choice. The illusion of choice.
Ah. The problem is choice.
Look out! You shout. The balls of fire speed toward you. You put your hands in front of your face. You catch a fireball and toss it back. Before you can take a breath, the jugglers throw another fireball at you. Once again, you manage to toss it back. Why aren't my hands burning up? You wonder. You notice Sid and Joni gazing at you in awe. The jugglers surround you. Somehow you manage to return every ball they throw. As you toss the flaming balls into the air, the jugglers speak in eerie flat tones. We, says one juggler. No, says the second. Who you are, says the third. What do you mean? Youch! It's hard to talk and juggle at the same time. You drop the fiery ball and poof, all the other balls vanish. You took the magician's book, the first juggler says. The magician wants it back, says the second. Then he'll eat you for dinner, says the third.
I'm sorry, what?
Before we end up on the dinner menu, Sid interrupts the jugglers, can you take off these cuffs? The first juggler somersaults over to Sid. He jiggles with the cuffs. They clatter to the floor. How did you do that? You ask. When you and Sid try to unlock the handcuffs, it seemed impossible. It's a trick, the juggler answers. Everything is a trick here. Suddenly, all 3 jugglers freeze. The magician! They cry together. He's coming! And they all disappear in a puff of smoke.
Oh no.
The magician will be here any minute. Those jugglers made it sound like we're goners, Sid whispers to you. Even if we give him back his book, Joni adds glumly. You've got to act fast. But you can't escape because you don't know where you are. Besides, there doesn't seem to be a normal door in this black room. Your only hope is to hide the book. Then the magician will need you alive if he wants the book back. We've got to hide the book, you tell Sid and Joni. I'm going to put it in the coffin. No, Sid says. It'll be too easy to find. Let's look around. You search the room for a hiding place. There isn't much choice. A wide shelf runs along one wall. On it sits a large fishbowl in which 3 exotic fish in an old-fashioned metal bird cage with the yellow canary. So, our options are, if you still think the coffin is the best place to hide the book, go to page 101. If you hide the book in the fishbowl, turn to page 22. If you put the book in the bird cage, turn to page 132. So we got the bird cage, the fishbowl, and the coffin. Where should we hide the book?
I wonder if anyone that isn't me is gonna say birdcage.
Never know.
I mean, I'm leaning towards birdcage, but I'm also kind of favoring fishbowl too.
Hmm. There's got to be a better way. Seriously, YouTube is being a pain for me tonight.
I know, right? Damn.
And we started late. And I'm like, damn, that sucks. Who knows who's actually going to even tune in? I. Shit. I wish there was a way to like help with the lag, but the truth of the matter is, internet speed's not the highest quality right now for me. Especially with, I don't know, whatever processing maybe being done by the computer. Poor girl's had a hard night. She's reset herself on me a couple times. I don't understand, Kat. I'll never understand. I desperately want to know when the age that this shit stops is. You know, the sad thing is I get